Good evening. I'm Shannon Kay.
And I'm Jay Cashmere. Thanks so much for staying with us. Well, the constitutional amendment that would have eased Florida's class size requirements in public schools failed to get the needed 60% on Election Day.
Only 54% of voters approved Amendment 8, meaning the tougher class size limits will stay in place. And Palm Beach County school administrators who warned of dire consequences if the amendment failed now have to figure out what their next steps will be. News Channel 5's Rochelle Ritchie spoke with Art Johnson, the superintendent of Palm Beach County Schools, about this rejection. Rochelle?
Well, Jay and Shannon, Superintendent Art Johnson says in order to avoid that $15 million fine for not being within the classroom size requirements, he will have to submit a plan to the state by February. Now, Amendment 8 failed to get 60% of a yes vote in order to pass last night, or this morning actually, came in with just under 55% of the vote, and the amendment failed. Now the amendment would have loosened the reins on the number of children allowed in public school classes. Those opposed to the amendment claimed it would take funding away from public schools. Superintendent Johnson says now they must take some necessary changes.
Just a whole litany of activities that have gone on in other districts, from combination classes to putting ceilings on classes to hiring additional teachers to boundary changes, restricting programs. Our goal is to keep our classrooms as strong as possible and make the minimum amount of change and impact on the schools. But it's not going to be easy.
And I asked Art Johnson if he would again ask the school board to allow him to move kids from school to school to meet those requirements, a plan that was pulled from the agenda back in October. He said he didn't know and wouldn't elaborate any further. Live in West Palm Beach, Rochelle Ritchie, WPTV, News Channel 5.